All right, what's up guys? It's Missy. I am back with another SimCity Build It video, and today we are on the hacked city. I'm going to leak the Season 12's pass. I did this yesterday on a live stream, and honestly, it sucked because the fucking live stream kept like fucking shutting off, and it was pissing me off, so finally I just like booted the tablet across the floor and was like, screw this. It might even say I'm live still at this very moment. I don't know. But as soon as, you bet your ass, as soon as we hit 1,000 subs, we're never using that damn app again. Because that app sucks. Anyways, so I have a hacked city here on my tablet that I wanted to kind of show you guys some of the older contest to mayor's buildings. The upcoming ones for the next pass, I'm going to show you guys those as well. I'm going to show you those ones first, actually, because I know that's what a lot of you guys are probably wanting to know, how shitty the next ones are, right? They are pretty they are more of a kind of that dragony theme, you know? So I will show you which ones those are here in just a second. Now, for those of you guys who have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button so that we can not have to deal with this drama anymore. Okay? All right, so Missy can't draw rude. Some of these buildings that you see out here is from yesterday's live video. Now, if you guys want to kind of watch that live stream, all you have to do is click on any one of my playlists, scroll down, and you'll see one that's labeled Season 12 Leaked, and the bar will be all the way to the right on the bottom of the video. Just drag it all the ways back, and it should start you at the beginning of that live stream. Now, other than that, I can't get the damn YouTube to let me edit anything on it or do anything with that, so I decided to go ahead and record it not live so that I could talk to you guys directly without having to answer a bunch of questions and things like that. So this here is the Valentine's Day hot air balloon building. For those of you who were kind of wondering what these are, these came out a really, really long time ago, because I haven't seen these ever. Well, no, I'm not going to say that. I haven't seen these for sale ever, okay? I've seen them around, you know, people's cities and things, but I have not seen them in a long time. So, the Season 12 pass. Let me find a spot here. Actually, I might even still have the buildings out from yesterday. Let me double check. So a lot of the ones that you're seeing are old contest to mayor's buildings. This is kind of what I was messing around with yesterday. But a lot of you guys maybe you're wondering, you know, why does Missy bitch so much about the new buildings? They're not that bad. Well, oh, the hell, they're not that bad. Okay. When you're used to stuff like what you're seeing on my screen and you're getting the stuff that we're getting, they're that bad. They really are that bad. Okay? So, let me pull this up here and see. Yeah. Okay, so they're out here somewhere. Give me a second. They're all lined up together. I know that. There's a parade. Oh, here it is. Okay, so these right here are the Season 12 pass buildings. This is what to expect next season. Yeah. Yippee, right? These ones right here. So 1, 2, here, I'll highlight them for you. Right there. The ones with the color. So this is the only one that is about worth a shit in my eyes. Not just because of its size, but just because of its detail. And I think that this one here is the one. Let me double check. So if you put a building in storage, okay, that one's not it. So when you put a building in storage, if you see a little tiny purple flag icon like this, it says create city events. And what that does is it puts a little parade on the street in front of wherever you have placed that building. Now, yesterday on the live stream, we saw the parade. It actually had, you know, came out and stuff. It was a really cool parade, I'm not going to lie. But honestly, the buildings themselves are just really shitty. They really are. They have very little detail, and unfortunately, if you're not playing on like a tablet, it's very difficult to enjoy the little bit of detail that is there in some of these buildings. So, and like I said, it's not just the size, it's the building itself, right? So, for example, a lot of these here, like this Lay's Chip Bowl. These were kind of unique. They were an interesting park that had come out. This here is the Easter egg tree. And then you've got the large teddy bear and the little teddy bear. And you've got the Valentine's Day park. These are all tiny buildings and they look really good. You know, might not be everybody's thing, but they look decent in comparison to what we have out now. Now you've got some of the older past buildings, which I'm going to show you guys those more when it's brighter out. Now this one here, this is from the movie set pass. Now I didn't receive all of these when they had first came out, and I regret now not doing them. If I would have known what the game had in store for us, I would have tried harder to earn some of these older buildings, because at the time it was just like, okay, you know, I can just sit out for this next one. It's, you know, not that great. Well, little did I know, what was not that great was excellent compared to what we're dealing with now. Like this one, for example. I'm not a big fan of this cowboy casino, and I would have never put it on my capital map, but now that we have the regional map with the desert and things like that, yeah, I would want it. So I had nobody had any idea that they were going to throw 5 more maps at us. That being said, some of the shit that you may or may not have put on your capital, maybe now you're considering like, hey, I would have liked to have that for a different map, you know? So it really kind of sucks that they've went so downhill. Now, this one here also belongs to that movie set. This one I do actually have. It's got like the Eiffel Tower and it's, you know, snowing and stuff. Then you've got this one here. This one's also pretty cool. You got the Maxis fighting statue. This one, a lot of you guys, I know you want it. Unfortunately, it's a contest of mayor's building. So you can't get that one. That really sucks, because this one's one of my favorites. This one here is the Mummy, the Mummy movie set one. I believe this one is an 80% pop boost, if I remember right. It was the very last one. Yeah, 80%, and it's a 4-pointer. So for those of you who have just kind of gotten introduced to SimCity, or maybe you've been playing for the last year, the way that the contest of mayors used to work is you used to work your way up each league. So at the beginning of the season, you would use your tickets to sign up, and then you would start at the very bottom league. And every league that you would get promoted, you would earn a building, right? You didn't have a pass, you didn't earn all the pass rewards, you didn't pay for any of it. And then what would happen is you would get to Mega, you would get the very last building. And if you wanted to continue the rest of the season in Mega, you just had to continue playing. If you wanted to get demoted, you just had to stop playing or fall below the demotion line, similar to what you do now. But you had earned all the buildings and you had to restart at the beginning anyways. Now, if you didn't want to restart at the beginning, you just didn't sign up for the next season, unfortunately, you wouldn't be able to earn any of the cool buildings. So a lot of people would just say screw it and sign up depending on what the new buildings were. But you did have like a limit. You know, you couldn't just sign up at any time like you can now, where like if you're introduced to the pass, let's say a week before it ends, if you want to pay for it, you can pay for it. You're not going to get much of it, but you can pay for it, right? And that didn't used to be an option before. So a lot of these buildings were free to people as long as they played the contest of mayors. Now we have to pay and play the contest of mayors. Granted, we do have some pass rewards that are decent that we didn't have before, but the quality of the buildings has went from, you know, excellent to shit. And I mean complete shit. Okay? So this here is the I think this was, I can't even remember what number season this was, you guys. I don't remember. This might have been 3. This was before I started. So I started playing when the education ones came out. And those, I believe, if I remember correctly, that was season 5. So what I was saying to you guys about this is, if you notice closely, I'm in the entertainment category. Okay? The previous pass buildings, there was no mayor's pass category. They brought that in later. Now, what would happen is they would pick a category for each season. So maybe this season they would put them in the entertainment category. So they are contest to mayor's buildings, but they're in the entertainment category. They're not in the mayor's pass category because they don't belong to that category. Now, the reason that this was so cool was because not only could you boost your pop in multiple different categories, but you also had the ability to increase your epic pointers for your epic projects. For example, this one here, if you like the entertainment epics, these movie sets and things, these were awesome. I mean, would you not love to have something like this in comparison to what's out now? I mean, then you've got, okay, this is an entertainment. Anything that you see highlighted on my screen here is going to be an entertainment building. So this is the snowmobile and deer. Now, some of these are limited time stuff that's kind of come out over the years. Some of the stuff is never coming back. Some of it's contest of mayors buildings. I don't recall which ones all belong to which category. I do think that this one was something that you may have purchased on the side pass, but I have not seen this for sale since I've been playing. So, and I did take some time off, but not a lot. This was one of my favorites, and a lot of favorites for a lot of the guys. You may see this in a lot of the hacked people's cities, and they usually put them clear over by the global HQ, past where you're supposed to be able to put any buildings to kind of show it off. But this one, like I said, it belonged to that movie set pass. This was a really cool one to earn. I didn't get that one either, which I kind of regret now. Yeah, so let's kind of scroll around here just a little bit, see if we got most of that taken care of there. Okay, let me just kind of scroll through here. A lot of you guys may see this jousting center. I just want to make sure we're still recording. This app likes to shut off randomly. Okay, so you guys may see this, a lot of these here. These are hotspots that you can, well, these are hotspots that you can upgrade. You guys see those in your menu quite a bit. This is the modern treehouse. I have no clue when that one came out. I've never seen it for sale, ever. This one is another one of my favorites. It belongs to that movie set as well. Or maybe it seems like there's a lot of those. Maybe they did two different ones. I do remember when this one was a thing. This was way before the Mayor's Pass had come out. This one is pretty cool, actually. You know, and I really liked the movie set idea thing that they kind of had going there. There's another one that does car crashes, and then, you know, you guys have seen this one on my map quite a bit. This one here is speed skating. Not a big fan of it, but better than what they have out now. I'll take it, you know. This one here, the Outdoor Hockey Center. A lot of you may have seen this one. This one is also really cool, I think, for the people that like snowboarding and stuff. They do the little flips and things like that. Okay, where is hang on just a second. This one, a lot of you guys probably see this on my map. That one's one of my favorites because the lanterns just, they float. And if you put them in front of like the water or whatever, they look really cool when they start to float. Let's see. A lot of these here for the people that like the dragon-y style stuff, that's what's going to be out in the Season 12 pass, as we talked about in the beginning. So, let's see. I'm trying to find the one for you guys that I don't think I've shown you yet. Let me see. This one we showed yesterday on the live stream. I don't remember when this one came out, to be honest with you. It's okay. It's not my thing, but it's cool. It's cool. These cowboy buildings are from the old season pass. They were really crappy when they came out. For those of you who are wondering, the hot air balloons, I'll show you guys those since they're out. They're floating right now. I'm going to place a few down. See? See how they light up with the hearts? Are those not badass? Would you not love to have those right now? I know I would. So, I mean, I know a lot of you guys are going to ask me, you know, how to hack a city and all that shit. I don't have that stuff on my channel. I've always played the legit way. But for the purpose of designing, and I'm going to load this city up on a phone, because this one doesn't zoom. This is as far as it zooms out, and it's really hard to design when you're really zoomed in, at least for me. So I'm going to be designing a city, a lot of cities actually, with all of these buildings available, but I'm not going to be obviously participating in any kind of you know, season passes or, you know, the contest of mayors or anything like that. Because I don't want to ruin people's hard work and gameplay. Okay, so for those of you who were wondering, get the hell out of here. All right. These are the, oh, let's finish up. I think we're done in the entertainment category, but I just want to double check. Let's kind of scroll. We're going to do the mountain and beach category. Oh, this one here. This one was also another favorite. A lot of people liked that one. Okay. I hate that you can't zoom out more. It drives me nuts. I mean, this is as far as I can go. It makes it really hard to, you know, see your work and the bigger picture, you know? Okay. So, let's see here. Let's go with, where are we at? We've got these, we did the parks category in this general area, but I'm going to go ahead and put some of these here in storage. Get them out the way, since you've already seen them out. Okay, so as many of you can see on my screen here, a lot of these parks are familiar to you. That one is, you know, it's okay. It's nothing fancy. This one here is very odd. It's just odd. I don't know if I'd necessarily have it on my screen. This one here, I do like this one. It would look really cool on the desert map. A lot of you guys probably bought that one recently. It was out not that long ago. Okay, let's see. Maybe within the last year or so. These ones here are always really expensive around the holidays. This one in particular. I think this one is the one that's like 400 cash or some stupid shit. Now, the Cursed Swamp, this one's one of my favorites because it does do the city events, but it also has the trees that I like. And so it looks really cool, especially since it does the parade. The little pumpkin parade, so that's one of my favorites. Now, these are the 2017 monuments here. As you can see, I'm not putting all these out. Putting out the ones that look semi-decent. That one's okay. Let's see. This one is another one of my favorites, the Holiday Market. We'll place that one, and then you guys see this one for sale on your menu. This is another one of my favorites here. I got lots of favorites from the old buildings. Okay, this one's cool. It doesn't fly or anything that I know of, but it's just, you know, it's cool. Then we've got these stupid things, or no, those are ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. This one's cool. I do like this one. And I like, the dragon's okay. I'm just not a big fan of that stuff. These, I really liked when these ones came out. I think they would look really cool on the limestone map. They are interesting, that's for sure. You've got some that are, you know, purple and green, and then you've got this weird parrot thing. Not sure I'm a big fan of him, but he is okay. I don't know, he's kind of cool. These are my favorites. I'm really a big fan of the Valentine's Day stuff. I kind of did a whole display in my city. I like all of them, honestly. I like all of those. But they also had bridges that came out, and they only allowed us to get, I think, 2 of them, the heart bridges. And so it's really cool when you hack a city because you can use as many bridge pieces as you want. And you don't have to pay for them. This was my only one that I didn't care much for. Hang on, this coffee lady did not put my coffee together correctly. What the hell did she do? Okay. The Easter Bunny, he's kind of cracked out, not gonna lie. He looks a little coked up. I mean, did they not make him a little bit like, what the hell? Kind of creepy looking. The little birdie's kind of cute. They would look cool, like, if you... I think it'd look really cool if you did, like, a holiday display. You know, like, island it off. Do, like, an Easter display on one island, and then do a Christmas display on another, and so forth. So I'm not 100% sure what's up with this chicken park. I think this shit is lame as hell. But I do really like the Easter egg tree. That one's cool. I like the merry-go-round. That one's okay. This one's another one of my favorites to put around the water because it's universal. And whenever you guys hear me say universal, it means you can point it any direction and it looks good. I have a pet peeve, okay, about buildings facing the wrong direction. And they just, having to go like this constantly drives me nuts. You should have one way you look at it. Like, okay, this is the way you want me to look at it. It looks great. If I have to go like this constantly, it's ridiculous, right? It's like, oh, that looks good. Hang on, let me turn it. Oh, okay, wait, nope, this way. No, that's lame as hell. So anytime you get buildings that look the same, no matter which way you turn them, it's always a huge benefit because you can put those without a road being in the front of it, which is a huge benefit when it's when you're designing up against water and you have a roadway, you know, which you don't get many options. Like, for example, this swan one here, this one looks really good in any, like, right at the front of any river, whereas this, the Heart Lake, it's upside down, so you have to put it on the other side of the road, which makes it a really big pain in the ass for design. This one is one of my favorites. I have a couple of those. Also, this one, the Ferris wheels are really awesome for the beginning, like the front of your rivers, because, like I just said, those ones are universal, right? So you can see it, like it looks like it's facing the right way. And then you also, if you were to put it facing the direction that it should go, it looks fine that way too. It really doesn't matter. So that one's easy. This one is a pain in the ass to place. I hate when they do that. They give us this one and the this one. These ones are both a pain in the ass to place. So many of you guys probably already know that though. Now, many times in my videos, I've talked about a couple of the trees that I have not seen them bring back out. These are the trees that I'm referring to. Well, these are some of the trees that I'm referring to. These are actually in the park section, but this one here, I'm going to show you guys. I don't know why they don't bring these back. These are so cool. I mean, I would have these everywhere if I had the opportunity to. So I'm going to show you guys kind of what they look like here in just a second. I wish they would have put them in the landscape category so that you didn't need like a road or anything. But either way, I mean, any category would be of help at this point. But as you can see, these trees are really cool, I think. They had something going when they built those. I mean, I could make some really badass stuff, especially on the Frosty map with these. But they don't. Now, let's see. Like I said, they have a lot of... I don't know who's in charge up there, but they are seriously slacking, and they're really fucking this game up big time. They had some really cool shit, and they had something really good going for them, and they don't know who's in charge up there, but man, they are fired. I'd fire them all. You're all fired. Fuck it. You all suck. Okay. I don't know what this is, to be honest with you. It's interesting, but whoever drew it must have been hired in a kite, because it looks like complete shit. I'm not gonna lie, this one I mean, what the hell is that? It looks... What is that? It looks like a blob. Like, what the... Yeah. Okay. These trees here, I'm not so sure I like them, but they're interesting. They're definitely interesting. But the ones that I'm always going on about are those ones and the cherry blossoms, and I'm going to show you those here in just a second. These are interesting. I could see how they would look cool, especially if you put them in between, you know, these ones over here. I could see you you could do a cool display. Now this looks a little better when you kind of blend stuff around it, but I don't know what they were doing with that. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Let's go all the way back this way. Where... Okay, those are the Lay's chips. You know, a lot of you guys probably saw these recently. I mean, it wasn't too long ago, if I remember right. I never got any of them. I thought it was just whatever. Um, let's see. Where's... Okay. A lot of these were really cool when they first came out, and I'm going to try to place as many of them out as I can for you guys. This one was one of my favorites. I just thought that one looked really cool, and that it would look really cool on maybe one of the newer maps. This one, not that great. I mean, just looks really corny to me. But this one looks really cool, actually. Especially if with, you know, the dragony type of design and things like that they're kind of trying to bring back. If anybody has this, you could do a really badass display with this one. All right, let's put that there. And then a lot of you guys have probably seen these around people's or my map. These ones were some really cool ones to kind of line the front of the city. There was this one here. This one I like to put around the river. It's got the little turtles that swim around. And it blends really nice, especially when you put trees in between it. Or around it, not in between it. You know what I meant. Okay, we're in the parks category, correct? Yeah. Let's go all the way over. Okay. This one, I don't think I got... Yeah, no, I never got this one. This one I wasn't a big fan of. It just kind of seemed really cheesy, the way that they had drawn it. So I never cared much for that one. Then, you know, you've got this one here. This one was pretty popular when people were buying that up. I'm not a big fan of these sports ones here at all. I do like some of these holiday ones, though. Like this Christmas one that they have here. I don't think they brought... Yeah, no, they didn't bring this one back this year, which sucks. Because I missed out on that one. Okay. This here, the Holiday Hotel. Another one of my favorites for the Christmas holidays. That one would look really cool. If you were to do like a theme, like a center display, that would look good. This one would look really cool as well. It's got the shopping center here. The Christmas shopping center. Like that, if you could see it. We're going to have to move to a different part of the map here. Okay. I've got too much stuff out. I don't want to make this damn thing crash. Alright. That's the 2019 building there. And then we've got the dog sled. That one was really cool. At least I think so. Some of this shit would look so cool on the Frosty map, you guys. And I'm telling you, I'm going to do some badass buildings. As soon as I get this city loaded up on a phone, you're going to see some really cool designs. I'm just going to go all out with it. This one, I would have bought a ton of these for the Frosty map if they came back around. The igloo. Then you've got the reindeer parks, the Yeti sighting. You've seen all those on my map. This one here is a big fat ugly pig. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. He's disgusting. I do not like that one at all. I do not like this. And I do not like this, No, I do not like any of those. Okay, or that one. This one's really cool. Steiner Hills has this one on his map. Now, this is one of my all-time favorites. I'm pissed I don't have it. Chronic has it on her map. It is just badass. Like, I've never seen anything. Can you imagine if they gave us like they should do that. They should do like a snow globe theme that we can buy like a limited time set and give us like multiples. Or what they should do is do some of those holiday spins that they used to do. Or have it to where like we produce items to earn buildings and we donate the items. Kind of like an epic project. That's what they were doing. Something similar to that. But put out some stuff like, I mean, is that not... Oh my god. Can you imagine a really large snow globe like right in the center of your map? That would be so badass. Then you've got this one here. That one's kind of cute. You've got this weird thing. he's kind of grown on me. You know, I didn't really like him at first, but he's just so interesting. Then you've got the snowman here. He's kind of cool. He would be cool as a filler, you know, just kind of put around and kind of intertwine everything. I'm telling you guys, people, so there's some badass people that can design some really cool stuff, and if they had their hands on some of those cities on Naughty Island, man, they do some crazy shit. Now, I'm going to try it when I do it. I'm going to try to do it traditionally to where I only use maybe one building. Like if it's a contest to mayor's building, only using one if they only allowed us to have one. But when it comes to like bridges, I may use more because I want it to be something realistic that people could do if they wanted to. I don't want it to just be some crazy shit. This one was really cool, the romantic hot springs. So like I said, it has nothing to do with the size of the building. It has to do with the quality. There's some really cool stuff that they had that was tiny. Where's that? Okay, we put the maze out. Now, this one came out some of these came out recently, and they're not bad, but they're not that great either. So that takes care of what we have available for the park section. Now we're going to put some of this stuff in storage super quick, and we're going to move on to the landscape category because I really want to show you guys those trees I've been trying to tell you about. Get a couple more of these in storage and we'll get started. Make sure my video here is still recording or I'm going to break the fucking screen. There we go. Okay. Where's my keto shot? Give me a second, you guys. For those of you who are on Android and you want to know how to hack a city, I have a friend on here that has some videos available on his channel. He's actually the one that did this city. Hang on a second, you guys. There it is. Sorry, I need my energy shot. Okay. Ah, no, go back. Son of a bitch. Okay, cool. All right. So, this bridge here, some of these you guys, a lot of you guys have probably seen on people's maps. This one is one of my all-time favorites, is the Bridge of Love. Give me a second. Let me put out... For those of you who are having trouble placing bridges, I have videos that explain how. Some of them require water. Some of these walkways are not... They're not bridges. They're kind of like bridges, but they're not. Okay. So, this one here does not actually require any water of any kind. It can be placed... It kind of extends. I've talked about this in my bridge video. So these two, you do not need water. Now, moving on, you go to this one here. This one is okay. Again, not one of my favorites there, but it's okay. I'm trying to get the damn thing to place down. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to place a couple of them here so you guys can see them and what they look like when they're put together. So that's what that one looks like. Then you've got this one here. And this one is kind of like the suspension bridge. Okay, like that. That one was... A lot of people bought that one when it first came out. This one here, I don't even recall seeing this one, but again, it's kind of like the suspension. What I mean by that is it conforms to the water and the ground the same way. So like, let's go back and put some water here. Oop, wrong one. Okay. So, this one here, I think is badass. I mean, is that not cool as hell? It's got little hearts, but they only gave us a few, which really sucked. I just really like that one. I think you could do some really cool shit with that one. Plumb Bob Bridge, you guys have seen that one. You've seen all these. Okay, moving on. You've seen all those. These are all regional trees here. These ones are the ones that I'm talking about. Why we don't have these available, I don't fucking know, but we should. because I'm telling you guys, I could build some really cool stuff with this. I mean, these are awesome, are they not? Look at that. I'm going to show you guys what they look like out on the map. And that's on the desert map. Now imagine putting out some really cool like parks and doing that. And oops, sorry, hit the wrong button. Or doing that, you know, the other trees that I showed you earlier, the really tall ones. You could do some of those kind of around that. Even on the Frosty map, those would look cool if they were around like a lake. Hang on just a second here. Okay. So, let's see here. Let's put some of this stuff away. Actually, you know what? Let's just go to a different map. Let's go to which map? Which map? Let's go to Green Valley. Okay. Oh boy. There's lots of roads, huh? All right. Where were we at? We were at landscape. So we had ended here with the awesome trees. Yes, we're going to put some out. Okay. Now we've got all of this stuff that you guys see continuously. These ones you guys may not see very often, but those are also really cool. The frosty trees. And yes, they did give us some in singles, which I don't even think I have any of those singly. A lot of these you guys see, there's this little or large summer camp thing here. This one is also really popular. I like to put this one around water and stuff. None of these require any roadway, which is really awesome. So you can just place them out wherever. Summer camp. That one's okay, I guess. Let's see. Trailer camp. Trailer park. Okay. This one was this one, and this one. These three were four. Were all out recently. So a lot of you guys have probably seen those. All right, moving on to the education tab here. So all of these are ones that you guys see in your menu quite a bit. Now this is when I first started playing. But the very first building that I ever earned, I believe, was one of these two. And then you've got that one, and then you've got the longer one that you guys see on my map all the time. It's over on the other map. And then you've got these two are really cool. I think these ones came out recently though, but these ones are cool. I do like these ones. Okay. Let's see. Transportation. So this is kind of what I was showing you guys on the other one. This is the bus terminal, the Valentine's Day bus terminals. You see them driving around. Okay. Then you've got the airship here. So it's a little blimp. Then you've got the hot air balloons. Okay. And then you've got the helicopters. So, yeah, these are really cool as well. So you bring those out like that, and they just start going about like that. See? Hang on, transportation, that's where that was. So, yeah. I think, why do those look different on, let's go back to the other map. Hang on. Anybody here who is sick and tired of getting really shitty buildings, write EA a letter, an email, and tell them how sick of it you are. Start bitching on Facebook. I mean, everybody. It's going to take all of us to really start getting it through their head, dude. I'm just one person. And there's a lot of you guys that feel the same way as I do. But the point is we got to voice it because this is ridiculous, you guys. I mean, we could have some really good. Do you really want to spend $5 a month on garbage? I mean, come on, dude. And you're torn between, it's still a good deal as far as, the rewards go, but as far as the buildings go, it's trash. And it's really went down the shitter. What is that? Oh, that's the 2020 thing. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I'm looking for the hot air balloons that I have placed out here. There they are. I see. So at nighttime they kind of glow a different color, but aren't those really cool? I think they're really cool. I see those ones quite a bit. I don't see the others very often. This was the education one I was telling you guys about, the observatory and the longer education. Then we've got, let me see. This one here is I believe this was Pass 1, if I remember correctly. It was the very last building in Pass 1. Yeah. I did like this one. This one was cool. It's got a robot parade. This is the Taj Mahal. This was the very last one that you earned with I believe it was the castle set, if I remember correctly. I'll show you guys which one I'm talking about. So we're going to go. Okay, so a lot of these landmarks here, you guys have seen around my city. This one here was actually for sale recently. It was in the Black Friday pass. Then you've got the Taj Mahal, which you just saw out. A lot of you guys have seen this one in my map, and all these honestly are always on my map, except this one. I never have that. I don't even think I have that one. This one is another really cool one. I do like that one. That one's the rainforest. I don't have that actually. And then let's see. Where is? Looks like some of them are not in here. But the rainforest is cool. I'm going to show you guys the mountain category here in just a second. As soon as we finish up with gambling, and then we're going to go do beach and mountain, and then we'll be done. Okay, so surprisingly enough, you would think that this game would actually have quite a few casinos, which I would think, being how casinos are a pretty popular thing, and you could make some really cool ones, but they don't. Now, the other thing that I kind of wanted to mention as well is that why they haven't given us interactive casinos. Like, imagine being able to, let's say, gamble Sims Cash or something for, let's say, coins or keys or items or whatever. I mean, obviously, they would always have the upper hand, but they could still let us win sometimes or do interactive content. So these two were something that came out years and years ago. You may see them quite a bit on people's maps. I see these two a lot, actually. And let's see. I don't know what other ones I had put out here. There's that one there I showed you earlier. Let's see. Okay. Then there's these three that I, again, showed you earlier. This one here. A lot of these, like I said, you guys see quite a bit on other people's maps. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Give me a second here. Now, let me just double check and make sure that we've gotten everything done. Parks, health. Okay. Yes, we do. So, where is... Oh, for those of you who were wondering what max Omega storage is, it's 245. Okay. Now, let's see. What we're doing? Beach. Let's go to sunny map. That'll be... A beach is a really popular feature in the game. A lot of people really like the beach stuff. Okay. Beach, beach, beach. Some of this stuff I have never seen. I have never seen this. No joke, never seen that or this. They are really plain and boring, but they are interesting for sure. Okay, I'm going to put out the ones that either are popular or, you know, kind of like what we've been doing, the ones that you guys haven't seen or that I've never seen this one. That's really cool, actually. I saw this one, but I never saw this one. I've seen this little tiny thing here. Let's see. Seen all those. A lot of these are really, you know, in case you were wondering what they looked like out. This one, that one's kind of cool. That one's cool. I've never seen that one. Or, you know, honestly, I might have seen some of this stuff. I just don't pay attention because it's kind of, usually the beach stuff is really clustered together on people's maps. And I've never been somebody to really, you know, oogle over the beach stuff, so. Whale watching. Interesting. Wonder if it has whales that come out. Let's go back. Put that back out. Let's see. I mean, that's cool, actually. The little fish that swim around, that is kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. I do like this one. What is that? Oh, it's a bunch of umbrellas. Okay, let's put this back. That's interesting. What is that? Oh, it's a beach theater. I see. They're fighting. That's kind of cool. I do like this one a lot. I have that one on my map. I think it's. Oh yeah. Okay, that's not paragliding, but yeah, that's not what it's called anyway. That's the mountain building I'm thinking of. Now, this one is another one of my favorites. I never was able to get this one, but I really like how it glows at night. It would look really badass if you were to kind of line the beach with it and then do that, the ghost one. Not a big fan of this one. Let's see. Harbor Marketplace. That's interesting. Let's put this away. Hang on. Okay. Give me a second here. I'm trying to take the rest of my keto shot. I am not awake yet. Damn, those things are sour. Yuck. Okay. Yes, I'm on keto. Let's see. That's badass. I don't think I've ever seen... Have I seen that one? I don't think I've seen that one. That's cool. That one's really cool. I like the ones that kind of look more natural, you know, like the this one. They kind of cut the water in or whatever with the rocks. I really like that one. I'm pissed I don't have it now. Okay. Let's see. Where... I do like this one. This one's on my map. And I do like this one. I'm not sure what... Let's see. Let's go... No! Go back. It's gotta be... I think... Yeah, we'll do this. Okay. What is this? I'm just gonna place some of these out here. Hidden Lagoon. That looks... Is that the same? Oh, dude, that looks badass too. What the hell? Where did all these come from? I've never seen any of these for sale. I've seen this one. I don't... You know, I do and don't like this one. It looks like there's nothing there. And I do not like this. I like this one at night, but I don't like it during the day. It looks like shit during the day. That looks really cool. Now I'm pissed I don't have that one either. What the hell, SimCity? That's badass. They little Easter eggs. What the fuck? This is a little obnoxious. I mean, I'm sure a sports fan would like it, but that's a little over the top. Okay, so as I was saying, like, this one is... A lot of you guys have seen the Sunken Village, but that Easter one is really cool. I like that one. Let's put that away, put this away, and then we'll put out that obnoxious stadium. I mean, is that thing not a little ridiculous? The fuck? Okay, let's go this way. I think that was the end of it, wasn't it? Let's double check here. Yeah, okay. Oh, the Kraken. That one I have on my map as well. I do like that one. I like the sunken ship ones, the Flying Dutchman, this one. They just look really cool, especially if you can put, like, I'll show you. Put stuff like this in between them. What is that one? Oh, that's a luau party here. Just trying to place out some of the... I don't remember that one either. The sea lions are cool as well. I'm a big fan of the ones that look more natural like that. Let's see. This wedding thing is okay. I do like the merman statue. You guys see that one on your menu. Okay. Let's see. I do like this one as well. I bought that one on Black Friday because it was cheaper. This one's really cool. I like the lighthouse. You got to put it kind of, you know, somewhere where you're not going to be clicking a whole bunch because it sticks over the top of everything. Try to put out some decent ones here. Okay. Oh, I already got that one, I think. Let's see. Ooh, Easter. Okay. So yeah, something like this. That would look really tight. You know, obviously you would fix it a little bit, but... You get the general idea here. I really like this one. Kind of looks like the Neverland Peter Pan Mermaid Lagoon. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, so let's go to Frosty and we'll do the mountain category and then I can get this video loaded. What the hell? Keep hitting the stupid button. Not used to being on this tablet. It has different buttons. Okay. Where are we at here? What is going on? Gotta expand this. All right. Jesus Christ, how far does this go? There we go. What side are we? Okay, I know where we're at. And we've got... I hate how zoomed in this is. Fucking ridiculous. Alright, let's start with this. Okay. if we can't see it very well on this one, we'll go to the Capitol. The Capitol just has a lot of stuff on it already. So this one is the panda habitat, which I really do like this one. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see. I can't scroll. Okay, we're going to a different map. That's fucking ridiculous. Now you guys know why I complain so much about the new buildings. Once you see all the cool ones. Damn, these windshield wipers are terrible. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ.